Hello everyone, this is Asher Robinson, returning back with another True Out Earbud review. And today we're going to be talking about the Cleer Ally Plus 2. Um, I got them from Amazon I'll say a couple months ago for probably close to $100. Probably a little less than that, maybe close to $80. I think they still have them available. This color on Amazon for about the same, maybe like around $80, 80 to 100. I know that around that range for sure. Um, Yeah, that's not a bad deal for these, but I'll get into that more as we get along. This has a lot of specs, so I'm gonna go and get into the specs. They have in-ear detection, which means if you take out the earbud, it'll pause the music. Apdex, which is a codex that upscales or sends more audio transmission to your earbuds from the phone, which usually leads to better sound quality for the music. They have ANC, active noise cancellation, transparency mode. They have smart ANC, which depending on where you're at, or if they're making noise, they'll kick in. They'll automatically start to kick in. So, active noise cancellation will start to go in. That's pretty cool. They have wireless charging. They have 5 minutes would get you an hour worth of playtime for a fast charge, which is the fast charge. They have app control, of course, which you have to get some things from that. They have customizable touch controls, which you can change the controls in there. They have adjustable EQ and sound personalization, which the EQ what you can change up and everything, and sound personalization is which you can personalize the sound even more by choosing certain frequencies or choosing certain types of sounds to match your type of sound. They have also a slider that goes up and down, which you can choose to make it sound more personalized or less personalized, which I think is very cool for earbuds. I'm going to let you know that I know these are older earbuds, but still these are still a good earbud for even in 2025, it's still a good earbud. But moving on, they have EQ presets. You can pick a certain type of EQ preset that you like. If you can't get the EQ customizable EQ to match what you usually like, you can get the preset, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, they have a 10 millimeter customized tune graphene driver, which is a good sizable driver for earbud, which is a lot of them don't have that type of size. Which usually bigger size mean better sound quality, but not always. It depends on the quality of the driver also. So, but we'll get into that in a minute. Going on the other side, it has fit and comfort. I give that 8.5. They're pretty sizable earbuds. They're not super huge. I'm going to show you. They're not super huge earbuds, but they're almost exactly the same. I don't think I reviewed the Apollo Bodes earbuds, but I do have those also, which are super very old earbuds. It's like 4 or 5 year old earbuds. These are a little newer than those, but they're about the same shape as those, but just a different color and design on top of them. But it pretty much the same shape though. So good size earbud, but they should get in your ear. They fit my pretty comfortably. Though I have no complaints about that. Call quality is a 9. Good call quality, no complaints there. Volume was 8.5, but I turned it down to an 8 because I changed some things up, which I'll get into in just a moment. Battery life is a 10. You get, I think, really 11 hours on a single charge with ANC off, and ANC on, you get 10 hours. So that's incredible. I don't know how they were able to fit um 10 hours on a single charge and with just 1 hour down from ANC with ANC. So that's pretty incredible. Sound clarity is a 10. Once you EQ them and get just like you like them, you really can get a really good sound with these earbuds. Very spacious, very clear with the vocals and treble. I'm very impressed with that. With you remember though, you have to EQ to get sound. If you just put them in your ears, you may be disappointed if you're not um if you don't like the sound of them. Just remember to EQ them and download the app so you can get the sound that you like. Bass is a 10. Once you this is where it gets a little tricky, but even once you boost up the bass, in EQ, you really can get sound really nice and thumpy and very powerful sound out of these earbuds. And you can even get even more bass, which may be a little overwhelming for some, but I think I really like them. Once you turn on the ANC, there is a what do you call it? A sound switch, like the sound switches or the sound shifts. Yeah, sound shift. Once you turn on the ANC or transparency mode and you turn it off from what you do when you turn it off. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if you turn on ANC or transparency mode, the bass goes up another level. But if you turn off the ANC, the bass goes back down. But even with ANC off, the bass is really good once you EQ it in the app, so it's really good. So I'm not mad about that at all. Especially once you get good battery life. Very good battery life out of these earbuds. Connectivity is a 9. I haven't had much problems with the connectivity in these. I think I haven't mentioned it on the video, but I think these are 5.2 maybe. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I can. Huh. Usually have it somewhere on the box somewhere where it says what kind of connectivity it has or what kind of connection it has. But anyways, I think it's like 5.1 or maybe even 5.0 because since it's the older earbud, I'm sure it's maybe 5.0. But that's beside the point. Still good connectivity, and haven't had much problem with that cutting in and out. So that's really good. And overall score is a 92. Yes, these will make my Hall of Fame list, even though they're older earbud. They're kind of like my Freebirds. Even like those are older earbuds too, which I reviewed earlier. But they still are good enough to make my Hall of Fame. Which if I get enough earbuds to kick out older earbuds that been around for a long time out, it may start get to that point. Even though I don't plan on ordering many more earbuds in the near future because I really starting to run out of room and yeah, you don't have much room for more earbuds. So I'm trying to sell some actually. So if anybody's looking for a good earbud, maybe a stem style or something, I make a sell some to you. So trying to make some more room. But anyways, yeah, these are definitely highly recommended for the price. Very good earbuds. I know they're older, and most people looking for the hot new earbud, the newest, hottest earbud in the newest brand or the hottest brand. But if you don't really care about that, you're just looking for a good balanced earbud, a good solid earbud for a good price, then these will not let you down. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below what you want to see, what you think about the video. And definitely subscribe for more videos like this coming in the near future. Thank you guys. Bye for now.